was ending. Nixon's presidency was in turmoil, and disco was beginning to boom. In the pockets of Americans, that year was a bold silver-colored coin with the image of a fallen president. It was the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar, a coin often overlooked, but one that hides secrets, varieties, and even some rarities worth thousands. The Kennedy half-dollar debuted in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy after his assassination. By 1974, the coin had evolved, and with it, the world around it. The U.S. was facing economic uncertainty and inflation. Silver had been removed from circulating half-dollars since 1971. The Kennedy half-dollar was still minted in large numbers, but had nearly vanished from circulation. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar was struck at 3 U.S. mint locations. Mint mark location Purpose Philadelphia No. Mint mark Spencer Ucarin O in Francisco S. California. Proof. Coins only mint marks D or S appear just below Kennedy's neck on the obverse. No mint mark indicates Philadelphia Mint. Composition 1971 present. Copper nickel clad outer layers of 75% copper, 25% nickel over a pure copper core. Weight 11.34 grams diameter, 30.6 millimeters edge, reeded mill design. Obverse, portrait of JFK by Gilroy Roberts. Reverse, presidential seal by Frank Gasparro. Typical circulated condition. 50 cents $1, unless it has an error, it holds little premium above face value due to high mintage. MS60, MS64, $2, $6, MS65, $10, $20, MS66 plus, $60, $150 scarcer, MS67 $500, $900. Extremely rare value ranges from $3, $20, depending on condition and cameo contrast. PR70 Deep Cameo certified by PCGS or NGC may fetch $400, $800. Denver Mint 1974D, known for a very famous era coin. More below. San Francisco Mint 1974S, only struck as proofs, highly collectible and perfect grades. One variety of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar broke the mold literally. It's the 1974D double die obverse, and it has stunned collectors for decades. The doubling is most noticeable on In God We Trust, Liberty most commonly found. On coin struck at the Denver Mint, discovered in the 1990s XF20 condition, $100, $250, MS60, MS64, $300, $1,000. MS65, $2,000, plus one coin graded MS66 by PCGS, sold for over $4,000. You'll need a 10x loop or better. Look especially at the word trust. The doubling there is dramatic. If you're searching for beauty and contrast, look no further than the 1974 S-proof coins. Struck using polished dies for collectors, cameo frosted details, and mirrored background. Deep Cameo, DCAM, intense contrast, highly sought after. PR67, PR69, $10, $30. PR70 Deep Cameo, perfect grade, $400, $100 plus less than 1% reach PR70 DCAM, though minted in large numbers. Kennedy half-dollars rarely showed up in your change, but why? Americans hoarded JFK coins out of respect and nostalgia. Half-dollars became impractical for daily use. By the 1980s, most half-dollars were minted only for collector sets. 1974 P, 201,596,1974 D, 79,066,300, 1974 S-proof, 2,612,568. Despite high mintages, few are used, and high-grade coins are scarcer today. No silver in 1974, half-dollar. Some fakes exist, claiming otherwise. Some counterfeiters plate coins in silver to scam new collectors. The 1974 DDDO is one of the most valuable modern DDOs of any U.S. coin. Kennedy half-dollars were the last widely circulating 50 coin in the U.S. Start with uncirculated rolls, or proof sets from 1974. Use certified grading services, PCGS, NGC, to verify value. Focus on errors, high grades, and cameo proofs. Don't clean coins. Cleaning ruins numismatic value. Whether you're hunting for a rare double die, admiring a frosted proof cameo, or simply remembering JFK's legacy, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is more than a coin. It's a piece of American history you can hold in your hand. Type condition approximate value 1974 P circulated $0.50 $11974 DMS $65 $15 301974 DDUMS $65 2000 plus 1974 S proof PR 69 DCAM $20 601974 SPR 70 DCAM perfect grade $400 $800. The next step, Kennedy half-dollar was born out of national grief and quickly became a patriotic symbol in every American's pocket. By 1972, it had evolved into a collector's challenge, hiding rare varieties, proof treasures, and subtle minting errors. that today can fetch thousands. Let's journey into the history and secrets of the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar. 1972 was a year of transition. The Vietnam War was winding down. The Cold War was in full swing, and President Nixon was running for re-election. Meanwhile, in U.S. pockets, the Kennedy half-dollar continued to circulate, though increasingly hoarded and collected. JFK half-dollar first minted in 1964. After Kennedy's assassination in 1963, the 1972 coin had no silver and was made strictly from base metals, making it accessible but not always valuable. Feature details designer obverse Gilroy Roberts, reverse Frank Gasparro metal, composition 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel, clad weight, 1134 grams, diameter 30.6 amedrided obverse, profile of John F. Kennedy, facing left, reverse. Presidential coat of arms eagle, with shield and olive branch arrows. The 1972 Kennedy half-dollar was struck at 3 U.S. mints. Mint mark Los Castaños, Philadelphian and Pennsylvania, circulation Denver, D. Colorado, circulation San Francisco, S. California. Coins, only mint marks are located on the obverse, just below Kennedy's neck, above the date. Mintage 1972, no mint mark 1,531,800,000,1972 D. 141,890,000, 90,260,996. These high mintages mean most 1972 Kennedy halves are common, unless they are high-grade proof or error coins. Face value, 50 cents. Collector value, 50 cents. $1. If worn, no silver content equals no intrinsic metal value. MS60, MS64, $2, $6, MS65, $10, $30, MS66, $40, $100, somewhat rare. MS67 Plus, $500, $1,500, extremely rare proof coins, 1972. PR68, PR69, regular, $5, $15, PR69, deep cameo. $40, $100, plus PR70 deep cameo, up to $500, $700 rare. Graded a rare and valuable error, strong doubling on In God We Trust and Liberty, only a few known to exist. Value, $800, $3,000 plus depending on condition. Tip, look under magnification, it's subtle but profitable. Only a handful of perfect graded coins exist. Deep cameo proof with frosted design and mirror fields. Value, $400, $700, if certified PR70 by PCGS or NGC. Common coins in rare condition equals valuable. PCGS population for MS67 is very low, making them desirable to registry collectors. Auction prices, $500, $1,500, plus feature business strike-proof coin finished, Matamira-like with frosted relief mint, Philadelphia. DS value low, unless MS67 plus or era higher in PR69, PR70 DCAM, besides the D. 1972 is known for other potential errors. Off-center strikes, clipped planches, struck through grease, die cracks or cuds, these errors can bring $50 to $500 depending on severity and uniqueness. Always check In God We Trust for signs of doubling. Invest in a 10x or 20x loop. Buy certified coins from PCGS or NGC for high-value investments. Don't clean coins, you'll ruin the value. Store in airtight capsules to preserve luster. And avoid tarnish. Aim for full sets from each mint. Focus on MS65 Plus and PR69 Plus coins for long-term value. Keep an eye out for registry-quality coins. Even common dates can be valuable at high grades. Though they have no silver, 1972 halves are still collected worldwide. The U.S. Mint produced over 298 million coins, that year one of the highest years of Kennedy half production. Most Americans never used them in daily commerce, they were too large and bulky for modern use. The presidential seal on the back is based on JFK's actual official seal. Coin type grade estimated value, 1972p circulated. $0.50 $11972 DMs, $65 $15 301972 D, DDOXFMS, $65 $800 $3000, plus 1972S, proof PR $6,910 251972S PR70 DCAM, perfect grade $400 $7001972 PD, MS67 plus top registry grade $500, $1,500, plus it may not be made of silver, and it may not turn heads at first glance. But the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar holds history, legacy, and potential fortune in its copper-clad shell. So whether you're hunting errors, grading gems, or preserving history, this is one coin that still speaks to the American spirit. The Last Step Kennedy, half-dollar born from tragedy, carried through history. In 1971, this beloved coin faced a turning point. Silver was gone, value was questioned, but for collectors, the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar holds secrets, varieties, and hidden gems worth far more than 50 cents. The Kennedy half-dollar made its debut in 1964, just months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Americans embraced it as both a tribute and a keepsake. But by 1971, a significant change was about to make this coin something entirely different. First-year Kennedy half-dollars were minted with no silver content at all. The U.S. Mint officially ended production of 40% silver coins in 1970. 1971 Kennedy half-dollar became the first full copper nickel issue in the series. Despite having no silver, some silver planchettes were mistakenly used, creating valuable mint errors. Featured tails reverse design portrait of JFK Gilroy Roberts reverse design presidential seal Frank Gasparro metal. Composition outer layers. 75% copper, 25% nickel/core, 100%. Copper weight, 11.34 grams diameter, 30.6 immedrated. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar was struck at 3 mints. Mint, circulation Denver to Colorado, general circulation San Francisco S. Coins only mint mark location, below Kennedy's neck, on the obverse, just above the date. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark. Mint mintage, 1971, no mint mark 1,551,640,000,1971 D, 302, 0974241971S. Proof, 3,220,733. The Denver Mint struck the highest number of Kennedy half-dollars in the coin's history in 1971. These high numbers make common examples easy to find, but the rarities are in the details. Average condition, 50 cents $1, only slightly above face value, unless a rare variety or error is present. Grade estimated value MS60, MS64 $2, $5, MS65 $10, 25 MS66 $50, 150 MS67 plus. $400, $2,000 very rare for 1971 PR68, PR69, $8, $20 PR69 deep cameo. $40, $100 PR70 deep cameo, $400, $800 rare, few certified caused by leftover silver planchettes from 1970, extremely rare only a few dozen confirmed. Weight test. Silver planchettes weigh approximately 11.5 grams, vs clad at 11.34 grams. Often fails the ring test due to different metal sound. Must be verified by PCGS or NGC. $3,000, $12,000 depending on grade 1, sold for $13,200 at Heritage Auctions. Proof coins from San Francisco were supposed to be copper nickel, but a few silver planchettes were used in error. Value, $2,500, $6,000. Depending on grade and confirmation, minor doubling on letters in Liberty or In God We Trust. Not officially cataloged by major grading services for 1971, but some raw coins exhibit minor doubling. Value, $50, $250, only if clearly visible, off-center strikes. Clipped planchettes, die cracks and cud struck through grease or debris. These error coins range from $10 to $200 based on visibility and uniqueness. Only made in proof sets. Known for mirror-like background and frosted devices. Deep cameo finish. High-quality proofs can command a premium. Grade value PR69 cam. DCAM $25, $60 PR70. DCAM $408. $100 very rare. Submit for grading. Start with a 3-coin 1971 set. P, D, and S. Invest in high-grade certified coins, MS66 or PR69 plus. Way suspicious, 1971 D coins. They could be silver, errors. Buy from reputable dealers or auctions to avoid counterfeits. Use PCGS NGC or ANEX for authentication and grading. Avoid cleaned coins, they lose all numismatic value. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar was the first clad-only issue, marking the official end of silver in U.S. coinage for circulation. Over 460 million coins were minted in 1971, yet true gems are rare. Most 1971 half-dollars sat in Federal Reserve vaults for decades. The Kennedy half-dollar is still minted today, but mostly for collectors. Coin grade estimated value, 1971 P, circulated 50 cents $11,971, DMS 6, $5 $10 251971 D. On silver planchetomies, $3,000 $13,000 plus 1971S. Proof PR69 DCAM, $40 $1001971S. PR70 DCAM perfect grade $400, $100 plus 1971 D. Ms. 67 registry grade $1,500, $2,500. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar was a turning point, marking the end of silver and the beginning of a new chapter. Though common in pocket change, its true value lies in condition, errors, and rarity. From silver surprises to proof perfection, this coin still 26 to 1976 Liberty dollar, also known as the Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar. More than just currency, this coin was a national statement. Minted to celebrate America's 200th anniversary of independence. It's a coin that continues to capture the imagination of collectors and historians alike, and in rare forms, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's embark on a journey through its creation, distribution, rare editions, and enduring legacy. In 1976, the United States marked its bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. This event sparked a wave of patriotic celebrations across the nation, and Congress decided to honor this milestone by redesigning 3 circulating coins: the quarter, $50, and $1. The result was the unique, dual-dated 1776 to 1976 series, a one-time departure from the traditional single-year date. The $1 version, the Eisenhower Bicentennial dollar, was at the heart of this celebration, while the obverse of the coin maintained Frank Gasparro's portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower. The reverse was changed specifically for the Bicentennial, created by Dennis R. Williams, a 22-year-old art student whose design was selected in a national competition. It features the Liberty Bell, a symbol of American freedom, superimposed over the moon, highlighting America's achievements in space exploration. The reverse is a powerful representation of how far the nation had come from colonial independence to space dominance. This dual symbolism made the coin unique, bridging history and progress, patriotism and science. The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollars were produced at 3 major U.S. mints: Mint Mark Location Function Philadelphia ne Pennsylvania Regular, Circulation Denver Colorado Regular, Circulation San Francisco S California Proof, and Silver Collector coins. There are 2 major types of 1776-1976 Eisenhower dollars: composition, copper core with nickel coating, minted for general circulation. Found with no mint mark, Philadelphia, or D. Denver. 2 40% silver coins collector, only available only from the San Francisco Mint with S mint mark, issued in uncirculated and proof versions. Contain approximately 0.3161 ounces of silver. Total mintage, all types combined, over 220 million coins. Type mintage: clad circulation Philadelphia 113 million plus, clad circulation Denver 82 million plus, silver BU 40% San Francisco 5 million, silver proof 40% San Francisco 4 million, clad proof San Francisco and 4 million. The clad coins were used extensively in circulation, especially in the West and in Las Vegas casinos. However, silver versions were sold directly to collectors in special sets and did not circulate. There are 2 major reverse design types, differentiated by the font and strike of the lettering. Type features: rarity type 1, thicker, blocky, letter scarcer, in proof. Coins type 2, thinner, sharper letters, most common in silver and clad collector's prize. The type 1 for its distinct look and relative scarcity, especially in high-grade proofs. Most copper-nickel bicentennial dollars in circulated condition are worth face value to $2. They were heavily used and not considered rare. Clad MS 65 plus coins graded can be worth $15 to $75, depending on eye appeal and strike. Silver BU coins range from $8 to $20. Silver proofs range from $10 to $35, depending on condition. Certified PR70 DCAM perfect mirror finish proofs can fetch $150 $300. Here are the highest recorded values for the 1776-1976 Bicentennial dollar. Coin type: grade price, realized silver proof. Type 1 PR70 DCAM $3,500. Auction silver, uncirculated. Error strike shims $662,000 $2,500. Clad type 2. Deep cameo proof PR70 DCAM $900 plus off center. Double die errors various grades, $1,000, $5,000 plus. Very rare, some bicentennial dollars were mistakenly struck on foreign coin planchets. These are extremely rare and can sell for $5,000, $15,000 depending on condition. What to look for: mint mark under Eisenhower's neck. Check reverse lettering: blocky equals type 1, thin equals type 2. Silver versus clad. Silver coins have a whiter edge. Clad has copper showing. Clad equals approximately 22.68 grams. Silver equals approximately 24.59 grams. Tools to use: magnifier, digital scale, NGC or PCGS. Certification lookup. A fascinating way to collect these coins is by mint and type. Coin region style: no mint mark Philadelphia, common circulation. D mint mark Denver, common circulation. S mint mark Silver San Francisco, collector only. S mint mark clad proof San Francisco, collector only. Many collectors enjoy putting together mint sets or type sets that feature type 1 and 2 reverses, all 3 mint marks, both clad and silver compositions. The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower Bicentennial dollar is not just a coin, it's a piece of American storytelling. It honors a founding revolution, a Cold War, a president, the space race 200 Years of Liberty. It also represents a unique time when the U.S. reconnected with its revolutionary ideals. While pushing the frontiers of space exploration, if you're holding a 1776 to 1976 Liberty dollar, especially one with an S mint mark, silver shine, or flawless condition, you may be holding a valuable collector's piece. But even in circulated condition, this coin tells a powerful story, one of American independence, unity, and progress. Whether it's worth $1 or $5,000, it's worth learning about, preserving, and passing on. The early 1970s, America was in the grip of transformation. The nation had just witnessed the moon landing, navigated the tensions of the Cold War, and lost one of its most respected leaders, General Dwight D. Eisenhower. To honor the 34th President of the United States and to celebrate America's achievements in both war and space, the U.S. Mint released the Eisenhower $1 coin, beginning in 1971. But in the series, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar stands out for a special reason. It includes one of the rarest and most valuable minting varieties in modern U.S. numismatics. This is the story of the 1972 Liberty Eisenhower dollar, a coin that hides rare treasures in plain sight. After Eisenhower's death in 1969, Congress swiftly approved the creation of a dollar coin to honor the former president. The coin would also commemorate Apollo 11, the mission that symbolized America's triumph in the space race and endeavor. Eisenhower had helped launch during his presidency. Thus, the Eisenhower dollar was born. The first issue came in 1971, and it was the first circulating U.S. dollar coin minted since 1935. Designed by Frank Gasparro, it features a profile of Dwight D. Eisenhower, a nod to his dual legacy as World War II general and president. The word liberty arches over his head, and in God we trust sits prominently to the left. An adaptation of the Apollo 11 mission insignia. An American bald eagle descends onto the moon, holding an olive branch in its talons, a powerful symbol of peace and strength. Earth appears in the distance, highlighting America's global ambitions and its view of peace from space. In 1972, Eisenhower dollars were minted at 3 U.S. mint facilities. Mint mark location: use Philadelphia no mint. Mark Pennsylvania Circulec, Denver de Colorado Circulating San Francisco S. California. Proof and 40% silver. Each facility produced its own version of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar, some in everyday base metal, others in 40% silver, intended for collectors. In 1972, 3 different reverse designs, types 1, 2, and 3 were used at the Philadelphia Mint, creating one of the most fascinating modern U.S. coin collecting stories. Type features rarity notes: Type 1, Earth is flattened, poor detail. Early in 1972, Type 2, Earth is well rounded, missing islands below Florida, very rare only. From Philadelphia. Type 3, corrected, Earth with clear continents, common, replaced. Type 1, mid-year only. Philadelphia used all 3 types. Denver and San Francisco coins do not have these varieties. Most 1972 Eisenhower dollars in circulation are clad copper-nickel coins. Due to wear and tear, their value is typically $1 to $2 United States dollars, not rare unless a Type 2 variety, uncirculated. Collector grade. Standard MS63, MS65 clad coins can sell for $5 to $25. 40% silver, San Francisco. Uncirculated coins are worth $10 to $25, depending on grade. Proof coins, San Francisco. Mirror finish are typically $15 to $40, with high premiums for perfect grades found only in Philadelphia coins. No mint mark estimated. Only 100,000 to 200,000 were minted. Most were lost in circulation or melt. Look closely at Earth on the reverse. On Type 2, Earth is rounded but missing islands under Florida. This design was retired quickly due to inaccuracies. Grade estimated value: XF circulated $250 $400 $500 750 Ms. 63. $1,000 $1 500 MAS 65 plus. Up to $10,000 at auction. Warning: many fakes and altered coins exist. Always verify using third-party grading services like PCGS or NGC. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar was also minted in a special 40% silver version, available only in mint sets for collectors. Uncirculated silver blue pack, $10 $20. Proof silver brown box, $15 $40, plus these coins weigh 24.59 grams and contain 0.3161 oz of silver. Mint mark under Eisenhower's neck. No mark equals Philadelphia. Check for rare. Type 2. D equals Denver. S equals San Francisco. Magnifying glass or loop 10x digital scale silver. Duopulum pot, gram, clad, 22.7 grams. Consider grading. If coin is in pristine uncirculated condition, you suspect it's a Type 2 reverse. It's silver with excellent proof quality. Popular collector sets: blue Ike uncirculated, silver brown Ike proof silver frequent. 1972 mint set. Includes P, D, and S mints. Type set. 1 example each of Type 1, 2, And 3. Reverses. Some collectors aim for a complete Eisenhower dollar registry set, including all varieties, which is a highly competitive area of numismatics. Why does this coin matter? First U.S. dollar coin since the peace dollar ended in 1935, honors Eisenhower, World War II general and U.S. president, commemorates Apollo 11 and the space age. Serves as a transition coin before the arrival of the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. The 1972 coin was minted during the Cold War, Vietnam War, and Watergate scandal, making it a time capsule of a turbulent but pivotal American era. The 1972 Eisenhower Liberty dollar may seem like just another large, clunky coin from your grandfather's drawer, but look again. In the right version, it could be worth thousands of dollars. It's also a unique fusion of American history, from battlefields to the moon. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is a coin worth knowing, collecting, and maybe even holding on to a little longer. So next time you spot that big silver dollar, check the earth. You might just have a Type 2 treasure.